If you're here today, I want you to mark your calendar down for January the 13th. This is a powerful day that is carrying an energy that is going to move quickly in your life. And this energy isn't here to overwhelm you. It's actually here to reposition you. All right, so things in your life may shift suddenly. This could be in situations, this could be in conversations, decisions, and opportunities. And all of this isn't random. It's happening for a reason. So this message is here to help you stay grounded, to stay aware and ready for what's unfolding next. Welcome in, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to first start with pulling a random message for you today. This is the energy I've been feeling, so I'm going to draw a message for you from it. So the first one, you got two of these today. So fruits of labor. Look at that. So the message is, it's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become more rich. Okay, so rich gain is here. All right, so there's an opportunity to harvest fulfillment and attainment. And the tree is coming in as a sign for you. And your next message is fast changes. Expect fast changes. Things happen suddenly in a short period and a hurry, okay? Take bold steps forward right now. They want you to take bold steps forward. Now, this is going to feel overwhelming. I want you to know that. And when it does, I want you to stay grounded and centered and breathe through it. When you find yourself feeling the weight of overwhelm, that is a signal it's time to ground and center. Okay, so let's pull tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So King of Pentacles. So you're incredibly strong. You have a lot of power, Aries. And I'm getting like competition or comparison, some sort of interference in your energetic space here. And what this interference is the shift as you are expanding. So this is prosperity, this is wealth, this is gains. Okay, so King of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords. There's something that you're silently holding on to, Aries. I feel Spirit is calling you out right now. There's something that you're not letting go of. You know what this is. So they want you to really sit with yourself. This is you going inward to clear and release whatever this is. So Seven of Swords. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. You have been working hard. I'm seeing that throughout your life, you have worked really hard, Aries. And they want you to know that this energy that you've been putting out there, especially the energy of love, is now coming back. So this is where you're going to experience this sudden shift in elevation with the experience you're having. So things are going to shift in the way that you are receiving them, perceiving them, okay? And even within yourself, your perspective. So that is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. That is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So Aries, there's this that you need to be aware of that is in the way of you experiencing this energy that's coming in. So it's a big wave. This is how it's feeling. And there's a bit of tumbling that I was getting, right? Like a dryer and things are tumbling and you hear that sound. That is what this feels like on an energetic level. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes I'll put the pieces together for you. I want you to pay attention to the numbers that are coming through the cards today. So we got the number 14, 7, and 8. These might be showing up individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere in a license plate, a home address, a billboard, a telephone number, like wherever. It's connecting you to this energy, this message today. Now, the King of Pentacles is someone that realizes or is aware of their power and how they, when you're interacting with your world, with people and the things that are going on, like the way that you're showing up there, that energy, you're aware of how it affects and the universe responds to it. Okay, so you're incredibly powerful. If you're not feeling this energy, they want you to take a look at where the overwhelm is. Where are these little things that are hiding within you that are getting in the way that are, but for whatever reason, they're still hidden. It's almost like you've tucked them under something and now they're surfacing. And the reason why they're surfacing is because you're meant to clear them, not give them your power. So sometimes clearing means sitting with them without reacting to them, right? Not allowing things that are out of your control to derail you in a sense. So you have this power within you. So if you take a look at the Seven of Swords, we've got some light coming through the card, right? It's coming from above. But this person is holding too many things in order for this light to connect. This is what I'm seeing here, and you might be seeing something different. Share with us in the comment section below, right? So, yeah, the number 7 is a very spiritual number, right? It is letting me know that there's an elevation happening here, and Spirit needs your active participation in the clearing of this energy, right? Spirit is already working, but they also need you to show up to do that. So implementing some sort of a practice that keeps you calm and at peace. Meditation is really good. Listening to instrumental music is coming up. So this is about laying that solid foundation in your life right now, wherever you are. They want you to take a look at how solid your daily routine feels. Like right now, as you're watching this reading, how have you been feeling? What are your emotions? What did your physical body feel like? And what does the experience that you're in feel like? Like to tune into that and away from the noise, right? And that's going to be your signal. This is now you connecting with your body and allowing yourself to feel, to receive, and to also interpret, right? That's the word they're sharing here. And, those of you that are looking at abundance, prosperity, wealth in your material world, long-term stability, like paying off your debts, like whatever this is that has to do with earthly materials, money, all that kind of stuff, they want you to know that there's more than enough available for you here. Whatever it is you desire, you are someone who can create it in your life. Okay, so there's a wave of energy coming in that is supporting you, Aries. And I'm seeing that you're stomping on new grounds. That's a word they want me to use here. And I don't know if there's a song that has these words or lyrics, something about stomping on grounds or something like that. This is a confirmation because you've been in that vibration, and it's just the universe reflecting to you through music, through the lyrics, right? So pay attention to some of the things in your world that are sparking some sort of like uplifting experience. Like this feels really good. It feels very familiar. It doesn't feel negative, right? So this is going to be a superpower, and you're meant to wield your power, right? You're not here to compete or compare to anyone. If there's an energy that feels like that, fear even, you have the power to not focus on it and give it your power. So you can redirect your energy, and this is what they're showing you, is this ability to redirect your energy and how that creates this powerful shift in your life. And your life is shifting, it is changing, right? So as we've stepped into 2026, we're now in January. And as we are approaching mid-January, the 13th is the number that they gave me. There's like this energy that what feels like a blast of energy going out, right? And there's a major ripple effect. And as that blast goes out, it's like everything changes on an energetic level. And then you start to begin to see those changes. So grounded energy. We've got the mountains in the background here. So yes, there are challenges that some of you are facing, but I want you to know that you're very capable of overcoming them, and you're finding that you already are. And the ones that you've already overcome, you have gained superpowers, strengths that you're meant to apply now. I remember years ago, I was in a cycle that was 12 years ago, not 12 years ago, a 12-year cycle. And I was forced to be patient in that experience through circumstances and the things that were going on. This is what I felt, being forced. But that allowed me to become really good at patience because I had to practice it every day. And my next cycle, I needed this power in order to move through that. And because I had it and it was natural to me, it allowed me to thrive. This is what's happening here for you as well. There's something that you are acquiring, and you're meant to now use this. Now, what happens sometimes is we don't use our powers. We hold on to them. They stay within ourselves as wounds, right? Like weakness, like we feel like something's wrong because this thing happened, or how do I explain this to you, is like there's something like wrong with it, whatever that wrong feeling to you might feel like, right? And they're letting you know that it isn't. Like there's, you're blocking yourself out by holding on to these. So you are a spirit in human form having a human experience. And everything that we are going through, every, experience we have, it is a process of our soul's evolution. So we're going through experiences that we're meant to feel because this physical body has emotions, and that's why we're here, to feel those emotions and to work with them, right? We signed a contract, Aries. All right. So I feel there's a soul contract coming in, and there is a connection and alignment, and this needs to be cleared in order to connect and grow with this. So they're bringing this into your awareness to take a look at your life, Aries, to see where you're holding on to something. Is there something bothering you? Maybe it has to do with a past, a specific person, and maybe it's not something that's loud, but that I'm seeing it deep down inside. It is carried silently, sometimes unintentionally. Thinking about something, maybe you smelled something as you're walking down the street and it reminded you, there's this sensory ability I feel that is amplifying for you as well. And, when you're carrying a lot of things, I feel it starts to disrupt your sleep, interrupt your sleep. It gets in the way of peace for you. Where there should be peace, it feels a little bit choppy, right? So if you're feeling this, and I feel it doesn't happen all the time, this energy sometimes shakes you up a little bit in patches, right? It's like a binge thing. They're saying the word binge here. So, having some sort of a daily practice like meditation, maybe taking a shower, exercising, listening to music, dancing, art, like whatever this is for you, I feel it is necessary that you give your soul an outlet to express itself rather than hold on to this and build resentment and all those other emotions that feel overwhelming and heavy. Okay, so we have fast changes coming in, and the energy around you is going to speed up a little bit. So don't let that scare you, but rather give you an opportunity to implement a practice that keeps you still at your own pace and your own frequency and vibration, not matching anything externally. So this could be, something that you see online. This could be a short that you're watching and it triggers something in your mind or an emotion. So just watch the emotion. You're not meant to fight with it or react to it. Let's just let it be and allow ourselves to be with it, to see what it's doing, right? The fruits of your labor, the more that you do this, know that you are going to be rewarded, and the rewards are already coming in, and that's what they're doing, is connecting you with those, right? But if you're carrying too much, you don't have room within yourself, then how do you want to experience this, right? So we have to make that clearing. So the color red, and I'm seeing like a red blanket or a sheet. There's something here to do with that. So yeah, that's sometimes I get things that are happening in your lives here, neon lights and fruit. I don't know if you're on a fruit diet or there's something to do with fruit here, making an apple pie perhaps. These are signs that are coming in for you. So the Eight of Pentacles is strength. It is courage within you to show up, consistency, repetition, to build and create what it is that you desire to, that you're connected to. So for me, it's my YouTube channel. It's me here being in front of you today, bringing you these messages. I know that this is my calling. And if I show up every single day doing this, then I'm going to see the energy coming back, right? It's the fruits of your labor, the fruits and the rewards of your energy. So you're going to see something happening here in a big, big way. Okay, this is the sudden shift. So the sudden shift is going to feel like good news, right? Receiving some sort of offer, opportunity, right? A chance to travel perhaps, or there's a course and you know that you are wanting to, expand your knowledge and learn something new. And then all of a sudden, like an algorithm, it shows up in your life and then you take it. So this is how it's starting to work with you, the universe. This is how it's responding to you. And, if we're in this energy, we're going to see more of this. It's going to be amplified, not amplified, but the more that you focus on it, the more stronger that gets and the more we see it around us, right? It is actually a lens that is being affected that we're looking through. Everything starts to become this energy. So that's whatever's in that frequency is what we see. So when we're elevated and, Spirit is encouraging you to, implement one little thing that uplifts you. For me, this is music. Music always works. And I know for a lot of you, it's music as well. And maybe something else. And you can share with us in the comment section below today. Remember, we are a community, right? This energy is also representing community, working with others. So whenever you are leaving comments here, you're also leaving a message for the collective here. And you never know, your message, your comment may touch someone's soul. We are all connected. You're not alone. So this Eight of Pentacles is that power, the exchange between you and the universe. It is absolutely beautiful. You're going to see how your manifestation powers work in this world, right? It takes, again, discipline, really being rooted in the ground and understanding who you are, what your limits, restrictions are, being aware of how energy affects you. I feel you're already there. You understand this on some sort of level, right? So it's about, breaking free of that because we're so familiar and used to it. It's patterns and habits that we have. So there's something here that Spirit is bringing into your awareness to unlock this. And once it's unlocked, oh my goodness, it's such a beautiful experience, right? So yeah, there's abundance, prosperity. We've got, I feel some of you have been working really hard to let go of debt, to pay off some of those bills, that mortgage, that car payment. Maybe you have other loans, right? And sometimes it feels like we're not exactly sure how that's going to show up for us, but Spirit wants you to know that you're very capable of creating this energy in the way you show up, in the way that you broadcast your energy. So I'm telling you, Aries, beautiful things are happening here. And center and ground yourself in love. Love, kindness, and compassion is the energy that you want to be creating a ripple effect with, right? So January the 11th, we had the 1111 portal, right? This is a very powerful year. It's the year number 1 in a 9-year cycle, right? So this is the beginning for you of a 9-year cycle for all of us. It's going to be different experiences for everyone. We live our own reality. And in your reality, there are so many beautiful things about to happen. And there's a collective here connected to this, right? So I don't know. There's something here that I'm getting intuitive downloads, some messages that you are meant to share here as well, Aries. Your life, it feels to me, the energy that it's been cleared. It's a blank canvas. Some of you are starting over. And this last cycle that you've been in. It might have been, 9 years, 13 years, 25 years, 30 years. This is now cleared away and you're stepping into this completely new experience, right? So big life changes for some of you. This month of January, right? Some of us have no changes going on. We're on this steady flow upward. So because you're on an incline and, portals this year, any kind of portal, you definitely want to take part in it, some sort of intention setting or healing practice. Doorways as well. You're going to experience open doors. You may have been experiencing closed doors, but you're going to start to experience open doors now. Get ready for this. Now, I've been called to use the Golden Future for your bonus cards. So this is a chakra deck, okay? And we're going to pull one card and read to you what you need to know today. This card's been coming up quite a bit. So the 12 chakras. All right, these are being activated here. So follow your ascension path. And the number 27 here. So a light code number frequency along with the other numbers here, right? So the message for you is by 2032, our planet is to become fifth dimensional. So everyone will have their 12 chakras in place, open and active. Your silver earth star chakra below your feet ensures that you are living according to your divine blueprint. Your platinum base chakra means you always feel totally safe and you trust you are looked after. Your pink sacral attracts only loving relationships, while your orange navel activates cooperation and oneness. Your golden solar plexus brings forward your confidence and wisdom. And your white heart opens you to love. Your royal blue throat chakra enables total honesty and integrity. Your crystal clear third eye offers enlightenment, and your transparent crown assists you to connect to the stars. Above them, your transcendent chakras glow. Your white casual opens the door to the angelic worlds. Your magenta soul star empowers your soul journey. And your orange stellar gateway connects you to monad, your divine spark. I hope I'm saying that right. So the guidance here is this card reminds you that every single choice you make affects the light your chakras emit. Archangel Metatron is overseeing your ascension process and that of planet Earth. He watches over you as your 12 fifth dimensional chakras move into place, open, and are activated. When this happens, you live in peace, love, and cooperation with others, and with integrity and good intentions. Make choices that are harmless and supportive. Your guidance is to check that you are living in accordance with the higher principles of each chakra. Then tune into Archangel Metatron, consciously open your chakras and ask him to run his golden orange light through them into the earth. He reminds you that when you act with higher consciousness, you automatically attract abundance and support from the universe. All right, so this is your message about your 12 chakras here. So each one, remember, has a different purpose. So some of you might be resonating with the image of this card today. So we're going to go ahead and pull an angel number and seal your reading. I feel that you're feeling this energy of the orange light. And what it feels like, it's warm, peaceful, right, is the word I'm getting here. So 4545, there's coming good coming into your life. So the message here is everything is arriving in divine timing. Things are falling into place for you. There are blessings that you're going to experience, many, many blessings. Positive and events are occurring. And this is a time for you to receive. So Aries, open yourself up and allow yourself to be in a space to receive. All right, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are Zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection, and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashni from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever, and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the Zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.